Why most land clearing companies struggle to grow. That's the title of the first chapter of my new book, Clearing the Path, that's going to be coming out soon. But I want to talk about the top 3 reasons that I'm seeing right now that cause land clearing companies to be struggling. The absolute number one thing is they are trying to do everything. They're trying to be the operator, run the business, maintenance, some type of sales, getting work, marketing, whatever it is. Number two is sort of like it. It's they don't have, or I should say, it is not their only or main focus. They still have a job, they have some other business, they have some other commitment that keeps them from focusing on this front of mind. It may even be another successful business, but they're trying to get into land clearing. Which, if your business is big enough and has enough structure, that's possible. But if you're just trying to pivot, then it usually doesn't work unless you focus on one of the things. And then the number 3 thing is sales, in short. The thing that massively separates one company from another who gets 20x return versus 2 to 3 to 4 to 5x return is sales. Now, I'm not talking about right in front of the customer shaking hands. Most guys are decent at that, especially if it's word of mouth or referrals. If you can get in front of the customer, you're good. That's what everybody tells me. The only lacking part I see there is when guys do not give the price in person when they're meeting with them. Even if it's a bigger property, ride the property, walk the property, figure it out, but you need to know your pricing well enough to be able to give a price in person, because we know 78% of people will go with the first company to give them enough information to make a purchasing decision. You want to be that company. But the biggest lack I see in sales is usually speed to lead, follow up, and actually like working leads. Like not just trying to call somebody one time, not following up with them, or just assuming you don't want to be annoying or assuming that they ghosted you. You have to remember that people's lives are busy and they have a lot going on. But sales goes back to positioning from marketing in the front end to building that trust along the way and just being that local trustworthy business person that they've seen online before, they've heard of before. There's reviews and testimonials out there, and you have a nice honest process where they can actually get a hold of you, they actually talk to somebody, and you take care of them through that sales process. And then you're very honest, you take a consultative approach, tell them what they need done, blah blah blah. Kind of going out on a tangent there, but those are the 3 biggest things. It's either they're trying to do everything, which means they're not doing anything well, they're not fully focused on it because they have too much else going on, or they're lacking or bad or not doing